It's Ryan's Roses time on KIIS-FM. Leah, good morning. So your husband got tested. You say, I found it in his car. We've been together 12 years. That's the entire email. What are you talking about?
So my car's been having a lot of problems lately, so we've been sharing his car. And I was cleaning it out because it's just disgusting. And I found it under the seat. Like, do you understand what I mean when I say, like, he got tested? Because
No.
I don't know what I can say on the radio or not.
Well, don't say it. Then, Sisney, Tanya, hold up.
Okay.
Something?
Give me a second.
I think I know, but I just wanted to make sure I know so that I know what to ask.
I think I know too, but I could be wrong.
Sisney has it for you.
Yeah. Anyway,
Got it. No, got it.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So it was negative, but why would he get tested? And then he lied to me because I confronted him and he said, oh, it wasn't that kind of test. It was a UTI test because apparently he's been like having trouble going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Well, that's news to me.
I understand. I got it. Why would he need to go check on something if he's been with you for 12 years? He wouldn't need to in your mind.
Then he was totally gaslighting me because he's like, you don't even know how to read one of those things and treating me like I'm an idiot. And I checked in with my coworker who used to work in a doctor's office, and I was right about what kind of test it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got it. Leah, 12 years together. What's going on with her husband? Why is he seeking more data, more information? Why is he getting labs?
Something's up.
Ryan's Roses on KIIS. So Leah in San Pedro says that she's been with her husband for 12 years. They've been together 12 years. She found a test, the testing of the test. You know, if you're single, you might get tested for things. He got tested for things, but he's not single. So why is he getting tested for things?
Right. If you're with your wife for 12 years.
And she doesn't understand. He said, no, that was not. She asked him. And he's like, no, that was a test for a different department of the body. What? Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, so we have enough to go on. But the premise here is she's been with him. There should be no reason to test for anything like you would if you were with other people. Right. That's the bottom line. Leah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name. Go ahead.
Yes. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to call now. Let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet. We're going to ask him if he wants to send roses to somebody. Let's see who he's thinking about. We might get a name. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Nick?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Dawn. I'm calling from Divine Florals. How you doing this morning?
Fine. I guess I'm fine.
That's great. You know, we deliver in San Pedro and surrounding areas into LA, even Orange County, and we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
All right. It kind of feels like a scam, to be honest, but
I don't need any cash from you. I don't need any info from you. I don't need credit cards, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to in a note. And we can have them out by today.
Well, in their address, that's personal information right there.
If you want to come by and pick them up, you can do that as well. We can start with the note.
No, just send them. Just send them to my office, and then I'll deliver them or whatever.
That's great. Okay, what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Okay, it's Maya, Maya.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, you can just put like, can't stop thinking about yesterday. You are trouble.
Ooh.
You are trouble.
Oh, can't stop thinking about yesterday, but you are trouble.
Nick.
No, but. No, not a but. Just
okay.
you
Nick,
are
your
trouble.
voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got not Maya on the phone, but Leah. What would you like to say to your wife, Leah, about sending those flowers to Maya?
Okay. I gotta go, bro. Bye.
Nick, you can't stop thinking about Maya. Why is that? Is there a problem with Maya? Is everything okay with Maya?
He's gone.
Nick?
You hung up.
Yeah, obviously.
Leah. Okay, Leah,
Yeah.
here you go.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I know who this is too.
Who is Maya?
Maya, she does social media for me. Like I run a business out of my house and she comes here to take pictures. Oh my God. I just never in a million years, like, oh,
Okay.
well,
Look,
Oh my goodness.
you will go in and handle it how you want to handle it, but you know
yeah.
it is the woman that's in your circle there, and I'm sorry to have
Yeah.
to say that.
Thank you.
That's
I've got what I
That's
asked
it.
for. I have proof and I know who it's with. So it's time to start over. Thank you.
Good luck, Leah. Thank you.
Wow.
You are trouble. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Uh,
You said it right there.
Ew.
Now he's in trouble.
He's trouble. It is time for Ryan's Roses. 102.7 KIIS-FM Los Angeles. We do it every single Monday, Thursday at this time. And we've got Brittany on the line. So Sister Tanya, she has reached out. She found private photos of her dude, of her husband, that he took of himself, but he didn't send them to her.
Oh.
So Brittany, good morning and thanks for coming on.
Of course.
Can you, carefully describe what you saw in these photos?
Yeah. So, basically I was looking at photos on my husband's phone from Christmas and he took them of himself, and they were kind of just like the photos you sent to someone privately. He wasn't wearing anything. I asked him about it because, he never sent them to me and he said that he didn't like how they turned out. That alone felt really weird because it's been years since he sent me anything like that. Anyway, later I went back and I looked again and I found the photos in his recently deleted folder. And that's when I noticed something that really scared me. In the reflection of the doorknob, I think I can see a person in the room.
So wait, I do this with photos too. I zoom in on reflective surfaces to see what's in the background. You saw another human, you think? Well, was it a selfie or was this person taking the picture?
I can't really tell. I think they're just sitting there. I think he's taking a picture of himself, but they're like in the
And
room
they're
with
just
him.
watching him take a picture?
Yeah, I mean, look, the doorknob is small, but it looks like
Yeah.
a face. And it's,
Was it a
yeah,
male
I mean,
or
it's just-
female? Could you tell?
I'm thinking it's a female.
Have you ever suspected your husband would cheat on you?
No, I mean, look, we've been together a long time. Like I said, we're sort of past the, nude selfie stage, but we have a pretty good marriage. We love each other. I thought we were happy.
Can you tell where he was when he took the photo or the photos?
Yeah, that's actually the worst part because I think he's in our upstairs bathroom.
Okay. We are going to take a break, come back, and see what we can find out by calling him and offering him roses and see who he's thinking about. Is it you, somebody else? Ryan's Roses, KIIS-FM. If you just got here, we met Brittany a minute ago. She's concerned that her husband is cheating because she found nude photos on his phone, but they weren't sent to her. So her husband was taking like those kinds of photos and has not yet sent them to her. She thinks that it's going to somebody else. She also thinks she saw another woman in the room in the photo in the reflection of the doorknob.
Wow.
Is really sleuthing. But it's true. You zoom in on those iPhones and you can see things, reflections.
Well, I would
little,
too.
Little things.
I mean, these pictures
I
are
do it
already
all the time.
so sketch that they're there. And so then I would be dissecting the entire picture. What else is in there?
So, Brittany, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him roses as a public service. We want to find out who is top of mind Like, who does he want to send red roses to? Hopefully it's you, but if not, be very quiet, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jose, please?
Sorry, you caught me on a run.
Jose?
I can help you.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. I'm calling from Magical Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Great.
I'm sorry that I'm on. What? Why are you calling me? I'm sorry.
We deliver here locally and surrounding areas, and today you've been selected to receive a free promotion. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm outside. This is a bad time to talk. I'm sorry, but I'm going to pass on your promotion.
Are you sure
Thank very
there's
much.
nobody in your life that you'd want to send flowers to? They're free. I don't need cash
I'm
from
sorry.
you.
It's a bad
Anything.
time. I thought this was important. I'm sorry.
I mean, this is important. I can call you
have a good-
back a different time.
Sure. Wait, what is it?
It's a dozen red roses you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need anything. And then it's not a membership. It's not a subscription. Nothing like that. It's just, if you like our arrangements, you'd come back as a customer one day.
You said they're free. You don't need a credit card or anything.
No, just the name of the person. We can start there.
Okay. Sure. Great. Let's do the, sorry. Catching my breath. Brittany.
Okay, great. And what would you like to put on the card for Brittany?
Roses twice in 1 month. You're just that special.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Yes, yeah, cute.
Hey, Jose, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Brittany, on the line, who's, I'm sure, grateful that you sent her the roses. But can I ask, why are you scrambling? Why is it a bad time? Why were you struggling to send roses to your wife?
What? What do you...
You're struggling to send romantic roses?
I'm outside on a run. What do you... Who... Oh, my God. What is happening right now?
Not alone in the photos. Who is she, Jose?
Hold on. You went on a radio show? You went on a radio show and talked on the radio about those photos? Baby, do you have any idea what this could do to my job?
Answer the question. Who's in the photos?
Babe, I have clients. I have bosses. The CEO is in town. He could be listening to this right now.
No reason to scream,
Ryan
Jose.
Answer the question. In the reflection of the
No
doorknob,
reason to
I could see a woman.
I do have to scream.
Who is
What?
she?
Yeah, but now he's hearing you scream.
Who? There's no
Okay.
Who? No, you're wrong.
Who is
There's
she?
no one else in those photos. Babe, you know our bathroom. There's a mirror. There's hooks, towels everywhere. I was
And there's a
alone.
doorknob that you can
You
see
are
reflection.
Babe, I gotta go.
Jose, what'd you take a picture of?
He left.
He's gone?
He's gone. He hung
All
up.
right. So, did he say he was on a run? Does he jog? Is he on a run?
Brittany.
I mean, not regularly. I think he's maybe, I have no idea.
Well, let me
Seems to me.
give you my feedback. Someone that reacts that way by screaming and yelling, for me, it shows guilt.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Agreed, Ryan. Definitely a problem.
If there were no issue here, this would have been a much easier, calmer, and clear conversation. Yelling, getting off the phone, he's hiding something. You're onto it. You know it. You've seen the photos. Do not stop here. This is more information, and now you got to get to the bottom of it.
I got what I needed to know that something's up. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But
Sorry.
man.
Good luck, but he's guilty. He is guilty.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, the reaction alone.
Well, if you didn't do it, you don't yell, and then you don't just run off the phone. It's amazing. Like, it's so easy to tell when people are not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Because the truth is so easy to tell. Very frustrating, that guy yelling. All right, it's KIIS-FM. That's Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. On KIIS, Gloria, West LA, my husband and I were watching something on his phone and sharing his earbuds. Siri announced that he got a new message on Instagram. Watch out with Siri. Watch out with all those notifications. Gloria, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So what did Siri announce, and why was this new message an issue?
So it's so Siri, we're listening, right? And like Siri says, it just says new message from Tessa something or other with a heart emoji, and like this is right before he panicked, right? And like I remembered her name, and so like that's why I looked her up.
And
like she's this really, really young girl, and she, like, all her, like, locations are West LA. She's really young. She doesn't really, wear much apparel. She's very voluptuous and very lovely looking as well. But, she's just one of those types that is a very particular type. So it's just really, I was just really confused as to why she would be talking to him and why he should be talking to her, at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Are you guys in the same area? Are you in West LA as well?
He works in West LA.
Oh.
All right. Did he act very strange when all this went down?
Yeah, no, he totally freaked out. The phone almost fell out of his hand, right? And so he kind of panicked. And he's just like, "Oh no, I'm sorry about that. You don't need to hear my notifications, right?" And change the subject and other stuff watching our video.
We'll make the call to him next. Here, it's Ryan's Roses. What's been going on? 102.7 KIIS-FM. We're in the middle of it. Ryan's Roses right now. And here's the quick. Gloria in West LA. They're watching something on his phone, her husband's phone, sharing the earbuds, and Siri announced he got a new message on Instagram. It got weird. She thinks it's somebody else that's reaching out to him that shouldn't be. Gloria, what's going on between the two of you? Have things been okay between the two of you or not?
Between us, I mean, it's been okay. Since our son was born, but we're definitely not as close as we used to be.
Who do you think it could be on Instagram reaching out?
Well, it's her. It's Tessa. She's just one of those, like I said, one of those, very pretty model type, but the Instagram type model
and,
type.
Why is he following her? Why are they friends? All that.
Tessa is the other woman's name. Gloria is here, married to your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. See if he sends romantic roses to you, to Tessa, to somebody else. Good luck, Gloria. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to James, please?
This is James.
Hi, James. My name is Beth. I'm calling from LA Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Great. I'm calling because we actually deliver locally and we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're free.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great. We're just trying to promote our business. We ask if you're pleased with our arrangement to come back as a customer one day. So we could just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Wait, sorry. Can you explain how this works?
So these are free. That's a dozen red roses that they'll go out today to anybody that you'd like. And then we hope that you come back as a customer one day. There's no strings attached. I don't need credit card info from you. I don't need cash from you. It's all completely free.
Yeah, you know what they say about things that seem too good to be true?
It does seem too good to be true, but it's true.
That's what they always say.
Is there anybody you want to send flowers to?
Yeah, okay. You can send them to Gloria.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can write, to the most perfect wife and mother anyone could ask for. Love, James and Mila.
Okay.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I've got Gloria, your wife, on the line here. Well, you're loading up the sugar on that.
Sorry.
So, James, reason we're calling is your wife asked us to reach out because she believes that you're having communications with a woman named Tessa. Are you?
Tessa?
Correct. Tessa.
Yes. She is someone. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I can explain everything. Is Gloria here? Is my wife on the line?
Yes, she is on the line. Would you like to say more, Gloria?
Yeah, James, who is she?
Hey, honey. So Tessa's someone I met on Instagram. She came up in my feed. I commented on one of her videos, and we've just been chatting back and forth. And I now realize that's inappropriate and something that would concern you. So, I want to be very clear that nothing.
Now you realize that.
Nothing's happened at all. Nothing inappropriate.
Could you tell us the nature of the video that you commented on?
It's just something she posted. It's
I understand that's how it works. But what was in the video? The contents of the video?
I think it was just her. She was just dancing to a song.
What was she wearing?
She was dancing.
I don't remember what she was wearing.
Did she have clothes on?
Yeah, she was wearing clothes.
All right, so you commented on a stranger's video. You don't remember what she was wearing. Her name is Tessa, and you've contacted her enough for her to contact you back. And now you realize that's wrong.
I'm happy to block her and never have any contact with her again. If that's what.
Well, don't ask me. Talk to your wife.
Was that what you want?
I want to see the DMs.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. You can see the DMs, and after that, I won't contact her again. And if she contacts me, I'll let you know right away.
Are we good with this, Gloria?
Does he sound like a little weird to you guys?
Yes.
I don't know him, but
yes, almost like he's already gone through and like cleaned up his tracks or something. Like I don't know.
What? No, I'm not being weird at all. I'm just trying to reassure you that.
Have you ever met her in person? Have you met Tessa in person?
No, of course not. Of course not.
But you can delete messages, that I know. So,
look,
I don't know.
I am 100% faithful to my wife. I'm 100% of the time. My life is an open book. I'm not hiding anything.
I don't know. You know your husband, Gloria.
I did. I think I did. I thought I knew him. But
all right.
I don't know.
So we're going to let you guys.
Going on.
I'm not content, but we're going to let you guys run from here. Okay, Gloria, thank you very much for reaching out. James, thanks for answering our questions. Good luck to you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Clear on that. The guy wasn't going to admit to anything until he got caught.
Right?
Yeah. Now I realize this is a bad idea.
I don't trust him.
I don't know what she was wearing. I don't know. I just commented. 102.7 KIIS-FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Carla, Sissany, and Tanya in Northridge. Check it out. So I found out in November that my husband has been cheating on me for most of our marriage. We're separated. He claims he has completely broken it off and is trying to be a better man. I want to do Ryan's Roses to get a status update. Okay. If he sends her the roses, I will file for divorce. Well, this is the moment then. Carla, thanks for coming on. So you already know what most people are trying to find out. You're separated right now?
Yeah, we're currently separated, and
with plans to get back together.
I feel like this is kind of what I need the closure on. I mean, he tells me that they're not talking. It's been broken off. Like, I have no reason not to trust him. So if we have a child together, and I want my daughter to have a father. But
can I just say something, Carla? I don't mean to cut you off here, but I just want to tell you something. If you have no reason to not trust him, this is a bad idea. Because if he finds out you're testing him like this and it goes well, I think he's going to be upset.
Oh, well, he can be upset. Okay.
Tanya, I didn't say Tanya. I said Carla.
I'm just saying.
And your daughter is always going to have a father. Do you want him to be your husband?
Yes, exactly.
I just don't. I just don't know. I'm emotional. I'm beside myself.
Yeah.
All right. Carla, I wanted to state what I think could go wrong, but we're going to do it. So how did you find out about this affair he had at the beginning before your separation? I'm curious to know.
I went through his phone. He had deleted things, but they were still in his trash. So that's pretty much what started everything. Yeah, it was a huge blow up. But like I said, he swears they're not together at all. And basically, he blocked her and deleted everything when we had the blow up. And she actually quit her job. So I know that she doesn't work with him anymore. So I don't know.
Well, don't do anything. Just stay right there. Just don't move. Coming up next, we will call your husband. It's Ryan's Rose. We're about to call Carla's husband in Northridge. So here's the deal. He had an affair. She found out. They separated. She wants to work it out. She wants to make sure he's broken that off before they really try to get back together. They got a daughter. Now, I think by calling him and testing him this way, she said the words to me. I have no reason to doubt that he has not cut it off. So she believes he's cut it off, but she really wants to make sure through Ryan's Roses. She already knew he cheated. She wants to make sure it's over before they get back together with their daughter. That's what this is about, Sissany.
It's crazy.
So, Carla, we're going to call him right now. What is the woman's name? The other woman he had the affair with that you know about, that he says he cut off, what's her name?
Renee.
If you hear her name, you are getting a divorce.
100%. If he's been lying to me, yeah.
Then you're done. This is it. Last straw. Got it. Okay, Carla, be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Is it you? Is it her? Who's the top of mind? It's roses, romantic. Like he should be thinking of you. If he doesn't, we have a problem. If he does, we might have a problem still. Let's see. We can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay? Here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Danny, please?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Elodie. I'm calling from Floral Vibes. How you doing this morning?
Good.
Great. We're fairly new on Nordhoff here in the Northridge area. You know where that Vaughn's shopping center is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we have a little tiny store there, and we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like since you're a local resident. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our business. We ask if you're pleased with our arrangements. You refer us to your friends, family, leave a Yelp review, things like that. Is that something you'd be interested in? They are free.
What? I've never heard of anything like this.
It's a free dozen red roses. So it's very simple, just a small, cute little arrangement. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We can start with the name of the person and write a note and have them out by lunchtime today.
Wait, so I want a free dozen roses?
Yes, exactly.
Is this some kind of scam or something? I mean, just be straight with me. Are you trying to steal my identity?
No, definitely not. But we're just trying to promote our business, like I said, and gain more customers. So if you do like our arrangement, come back as a customer one day. And then at that point, we will charge you.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so is there anybody you want to send them to? We can start with the name.
Hey, you just send them to me.
Send them to you. Okay. Well, we can write the card.
Okay. Yeah, just, I guess, right, Renee. It's Renee.
Oh, it's for Renee. Okay, great. And then what would you like to put on the card?
You know, I don't really need a note or anything. I mean, I could just give her the flowers. It's no big deal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Danny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Carla, who you're separated from with at the time right now, on the line. I'm going to let her tell you what she's thinking right now. Correct.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much. You know what? It's funny. It is so funny. When the phone was ringing, I was literally just praying that you would send these roses to that.
Wait. No, wait. What's going on? What's happening here?
honestly, I'm going to really enjoy telling her husband. I'm going to ruin her marriage the same way that she's
married
ruined
too?
mine, the same way that she's ruined
okay.
everything for our daughter.
No.
She's now going to grow up with a father that's just out running around
Hold
town.
on. Hold on, okay?
Hold on, what?
No,
Like,
no.
I've already
Do
reached
not.
out. I know
Do
his
not
number.
tell
I
her
know his-
husband.
Why?
Why is
Do
your
not
wife going to
tell her
listen to you,
husband.
bro?
Yeah.
You're lying to her. She's not going to listen to what you're asking her to do.
Look,
She owes you
don't do
nothing.
that. No. You don't understand.
Danny,
Don't do that.
I do understand.
He
She just told
had
me.
a kid. No. They
do
just had
you.
a kid. You don't understand.
You have a kid.
Danny, you don't have anything to say here. I mean, you lied. You told your wife you were finished with this relationship to get back together with your kid and Carla, and you were lying to her. She's done, bro. She's not listening to you.
Do you wait? Is this kid your kid? Oh
No,
my
it's
God.
not mine.
Oh, you know what? I don't even believe anything you say at this point. I have given you.
I don't believe it either. All right, look, Carla, this is clean.
I can't believe you guys did this.
Danny's. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
you
bro.
did this.
Come on.
Yeah, you did this.
Danny boy. Carla, you have exactly what you wanted. It's clean, it's clear, it's a cut. It's done. Danny, I don't need you to say much. This is what she came in wanting to know. She came in wanting to know if you were lying to her, and she said if you're lying, you're getting a divorce, and you are. And that's what's happening. And Danny, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Carla,
I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
I'm like, my heart is racing, but at the same
I'm not
time,
sorry.
you guys.
I'm not sorry.
I guess
I'm
you're right.
glad
You have the
found
answer.
out because this guy was going to play you, and you were going to get heartbroken
Yeah.
again. Now there is a clean cut. There's a clean cut. Good luck to you, Carla, and you and your daughter, and thank you for reaching out to us. I know it's going to be difficult, but good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Well, I have questions about this scenario when we come back. KIIS, Carla and Danny and Ryan's Roses. Does everybody have a minute?
I'm here.
So he had an affair. She knew about that. That's not why she got on Ryan's Roses. She got on Ryan's Roses because they're separated, and he says he's done with that affair. He's becoming a better man, and that's over. And that is a chapter that is book that is closed, right?
That's what they always say.
And she wanted to know for fact, evidence. She believed him, but she wanted to know for fact that it was over before they got back together and tried to make things work with their daughter, of course, also in the picture. And so we called him, and he was still he sent the roses to the other woman. So he was lying, saying, I want to get back with you, but he's still seeing the other woman. My question is, so they're getting a divorce. But my question is, that's what she said. My question is, could you learn that your spouse had an affair, separate, and ever trust them again to come back and be with you?
No.
And give them a second chance? I'm just need to know. Tanya?
I think it depends.
Wow.
If I found out about the affair myself, no. If I guess it would be my husband, if he had the affair and came and told me himself, I don't know.
No.
What do you mean you don't know? This is like a get out of jail free card you're giving your husband right now. Yeah. You don't know. You shouldn't say these things.
You've been married for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, what is going on with you over there? I just ordained myself to marry you, and now you're all of a sudden giving a hall pass?
Okay, first of all,
what is happening?
Work into that ordainment.
First of all, there's no part of me that ever I married the most loyal man on the planet. Like you're asking me a question and I'm giving you an answer. If you don't like to hear it, then ask someone else.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear that. I married you. Now I got to go through this process in my head. Araceli, good morning in Harbor City. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing much better than some other folks, I think.
Well,
Yep.
You can call us by name. So listen, Araceli, I think you have a good point here, and from what I read on the call screen, but go ahead and make your point about Carla finding out about the fact that her husband is still cheating on her.
Listen, Carla, I just want to congratulate you. You won. You're free, right? You won't be lied to. And unfortunately, I'm sorry it took this happening for you to reconfirm what you thought was to be true. But listen, you're better off. Now you know, and I know you were reluctant to, split up the family, but you're better off. You know what I mean? You don't need a 2-parent home. You also don't need someone who's going to continuously lie to you. So in the grand scheme of things, you won.
I agree
great
with
way
you.
to look
I
at
think
it.
She'll look back at this, and there's no second guessing. A lot of times in life, you say to yourself, I just need clarity. I'm prepared or not prepared, but at least with clarity, I know what I'm dealing with. I can't handle what I don't understand, what I don't know. I can try to handle what I have clarity with, and that's where we are, and that's what happened, and that's what Ryan.
You want a partner that you can trust and have honest, crazy conversations about, and it shouldn't have to take this behind the scenes to get to this point. You want someone that's, and not only that, but let's just say he apologizes and he actually means it, whatever. There's always going to be some sort of second doubt. So even if she were to go back, you're not going to feel good. We both know that. So look, just call it what it is. You won and you're free now. So it's going to suck, but start the process of moving forward.
Licensed therapist Araceli from Harbor City on the line right now.
Stuff.
Thank you for calling.
Thanks. Yeah, just giving my 2 cents. But yeah, I wish you the best for sure, and the baby. Yeah.
Take good care, and thanks for that. Clarity. You can handle clarity. You can't handle ambiguity. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is KIIS-FM. If you're just joining us for the Roses call, you're here. We are not taking a break. We're going to set it up and get to it all at once. I've got this email here from Sabrina in Ontario. And she says, Dear Ryan, my husband has been acting really off lately. The other night, he got dressed and told me he was going to a wake for the mother of someone he works with. But I think he lied and went on a date instead. I know that sounds horrible. Who would lie about that? But when I asked him which coworker, he paused and said that it was a new coworker and that I wouldn't know who it is. This is kind of dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabrina, have you had trust issues in the past with your husband?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And what happened then?
Well, he was really sweet and, did all these nice things and sort of calmed me down, talked me off the ledge, and made me realize I might have been slightly overreacting.
But was it infidelity related?
Kind of. I thought he was looking at somebody, but he says he wasn't looking at the person. He thought he was looking at a car. And I thought he was looking at the person in the car.
Is it odd to you that he would go to a wake of a new coworker's mom?
Totally. He's never mentioned this coworker before. And also when I asked him, I said, who is it? He didn't say right away. There was this pause, and then he said, oh, you wouldn't know this person. They're new. And that really just send red flags like crazy.
Going to a wake of somebody is so personal, especially somebody's mom that you don't really know that well.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play this right now, and then we're going to come back in 3 minutes and call your husband and see if we can find out the truth. It is not going to be a nice thing if we find out that he's lied about this.
No.
I mean, it's not great. Sabrina's husband in Ontario. She thinks he lied about going to a coworker's mom's wake and was just cheating. It was another woman. He thought that would be, she thinks that it's an alibi. So, Sabrina, how long have you been married to your husband?
It's been 12 years.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out what he puts on the card and a little bit more. So just say for me, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, listen, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Derek?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Quinn. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
We're a brand new flower. I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a brand
Okay.
new flower shop right on Milliken near Ontario Mills. And the reason I'm calling is because we're new to the area. So we're trying to promote our delivery service. And we're asking you if right now, basically, if there's anybody that you'd want to send free roses to.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
Are you sure they're absolutely free?
Yeah. I'm sure they are free, but I don't want to be with any promotional anything. I don't want to be sent anything.
There's
Thank
nothing
you. I'm
that
good.
there's no like strings attached to this. Like you just send the flowers, and if you like us, you just come back, and we're just hoping to get new customers that way. But we don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash. They're absolutely free.
I'm not really out that way, so I really wouldn't need. I'm good. Thank you.
There's nobody in your life that you're not married. There's nobody that you want to send free roses to.
Yeah, I'm. It's no need for all that. You have a good day, and
Are you sure?
I really don't need positive.
Derek, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It is Ryan Seacrest, and I have your wife, Sabrina, on the line. It's very peculiar that you be not wanting to do something for your wife here. What? They're very suspicious sounding. It's very suspicious sounding, Derek. What's going on?
There's nothing suspicious.
Yeah, there's
the only
something
thing
suspicious.
is my wife is a little bit crazy. Maybe a little bit crazy.
A little disrespectful.
That's
I mean,
really nice.
it's not.
Give me roses. Now you're insulting.
Seriously, first of all, I don't do scams. I don't do promotional things. I'm very careful
You're
with my
missing
money. I
out.
work in accounting.
You're missing out.
And-
Derek, I'm going to tell you what is happening. Your wife thinks that you lied about going to your new coworker's wake. Is that true?
What?
Your wife thinks you lied. Is that true?
Of course not. First of all, I'm not the type of person to use the death to go do something else. Okay? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No, I went to comfort a coworker. His mom died. His mother died. That's
Are
where
you
I was.
lying?
I was not on a date.
Are you lying?
No, of course not. My wife's
Why
crazy.
the pauses?
Can you
Derek?
stop
Why the
saying that?
pauses?
Because I'm shocked that I'm on the radio talking about this, and it doesn't make any sense. I've done nothing. As a matter of fact, we were supposed to go to counseling. Why would I go to counseling if I'm not trying to work things out?
Well, then why would we suggest going to a counselor if there weren't problems?
There's a difference between problems and it being over.
Derek, are you first of all, you're calling your wife crazy, so it sounds like she should tell you it's over.
Well, I mean, everybody gets a little crazy. You ain't never been with nobody crazy, Ryan?
Yeah, but you don't. That's different than the way you're calling it to me. You're making it seem like it's me being all suspicious and paranoid. But you're when I ask you the questions, you don't answer directly. Even right now, there's always these pauses in between, like you're trying to figure out how should I answer this. If you were telling the truth, you just answer it.
So, Derek, are you saying you don't want to be
I'm
married
on radio,
to?
And I don't want to curse you out on.
Otherwise
I don't
you
know
would?
who's listening to this. I'm at work. I got people around here that can hear me.
Why are you so angry, dude? Dude, why are you so angry?
Yeah.
I'm angry because I don't like being accused of things I did not do.
Right, but you just called your wife crazy and said you're holding yourself back by not cursing at her right now. I mean,
it's terrible.
What kind of relationship are
This
you
happens
in?
over and over again, and that's why.
Well, then why are you in the marriage, Derek?
Derek?
Why are you in the marriage? Why don't you tell her you want out? Why all this shenanigan?
I literally don't. I don't want out.
Well,
there are a lot of good
then
things. There are a lot
Sabrina,
of great
you should
things
tell
that we
him
do.
you want out.
Why are you trying to break us up, Ryan?
I'm not trying to do anything. You're doing it for yourself.
Oh, no, but you just suggested it.
I don't want to break up.
All right,
Exactly.
That's all we're gonna do.
All right.
That's all we're gonna do. I'm not in either of their corners right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
But she doesn't want to break up with him after he says that to her, and she calls us saying that she already suspects him of stuff. And then I can't. He has no credibility with me.
So disrespectful.
Yes, Tanya?
I actually believe him. I do.
You believe him? Okay, then.
But what about the way he treats his wife?
Exactly.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's terrible. And definitely it's not a relationship that I would want to be in, but I do believe him when he said he went to the wake.
I don't believe much of what he says. It's time now for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you, you need peace of mind, then send us an email, ryan@KIIS-FM.com. Tanya is in here just going through all kinds of people who have sent stories in the last handful of hours. And this one, we had this email but I don't have much detail. It says, "Dear Ryan and Sissany, I don't know if it's my insecurities or what, but my husband is not being the same with me. I know there comes a time when many men go astray, and I think my husband has met someone. I try so hard to keep our relationship exciting, but nothing is working." So she's feeling complacency in a relationship and thinks that maybe he's cheating. Yvonne, good morning. Yvonne, good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Good morning, Ryan.
So first off, how long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about 10 years now.
Oh.
And when did you first feel that it wasn't exciting?
Well, you know, it's hard when you have kids. Well, our oldest is 7 right now.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, if you're tired all the time, then when the 7-year-old turned 3, we had another one. And so, I mean, it's just, you're just tired all the time. Like, over the last, year or so, it's just like, wait, what happened to us as adults? You know, we don't get to be grown-ups anymore and hang out or anything like that.
Okay, but Yvonne, why do you, I'm still trying to, because we want to call him for you to help you out, but why do you think he's cheating?
He's just, every time lately, I keep trying to plan stuff for us. Like, let's take the kids over to my mom's house and let's go out and have a date night. Or let's have a couples night, because we have a couple of friends who, you know, other couples, and we could all go, even just go to each other's
And
houses.
he doesn't want to do that?
He doesn't want to do it. He's not interested.
What are his reasons? What does he say?
He's tired. He just wants to stay home or whatever. Or he's got to work late. He's got stuff going on. It's just, he's always got an excuse. Sometimes he has to go to the gym that night.
Well, let's find out if it's just complacency, because maybe it is just a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. We're going to come back in 1 second, Yvonne, and make the call to your husband of 10 years. Yvonne is on the phone, and she said she thinks her husband is possibly involved. His attention is elsewhere, so possibly involved with another woman. Married 10 years. There is complacency that has set in this relationship. Yvonne, just told me that she's trying to get her husband to go out and do things with friends or date nights, and he's just not interested. He's not motivated to do it. So why is that? Sis, go ahead. What are you going to say?
Well, Yvonne, can I ask you a personal question?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time that you guys were intimate?
Well, it's right now probably like once a month. Like, I mean, there's either he's too tired, I'm too tired, but we are still at least once a month.
Okay.
Managing to have some couple of intimacy, you know.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband now. You will hear everything. Be very, very quiet. That is important. Okay. We're going to offer him some roses and find out. We want to hear who he sends them to, and then, of course, what he says on the card. Be really, really disciplined with your emotion, because we don't want you to jump in before it's too soon. We need to get this information from him, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yvonne, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Sam, please?
This is Sam.
Hi, Sam. My name is Heather. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling from Buds and Petals. We're a new flower shop specializing in delivery in the IE and surrounding cities. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today.
Okay. Is this a flower place?
Yeah, so we're a flower place, and we deliver in the IE and surrounding cities. You can choose from red, yellow, pink, or white. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Is this Ryan's Roses? Yvonne, are you on the phone?
No. Hello?
Hi.
We have to tell him it is. Sorry, Sam, it is Ryan's Roses. We have to, since we're on the air, I have to tell you that. How did you know it was us?
this is actually a crazy story. So I work with a bunch of women who love listening to this show, and they're always talking about it. So they're actually going to have a field day when they find out that I was actually called.
Well, I'm
That's not a good thing.
I don't know. So, Sam, thank them for listening to us.
Yeah.
But I do want you to know why we're calling, and the reason we're calling you is because your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
Yvonne, are you on the phone?
Yeah. Hi. I see.
Hey, babe, no way. Are you kidding? No way would I would give the flowers to you.
Yvonne, why don't you tell Sam why you're feeling this way?
Well, I just feel like, it's like you're not here anymore. Like you're always running off to do something else, and we never get to spend time together anymore. And I really miss you.
Honey, are you kidding? This is exactly the kind of life that I wanted for us. 2 kids. I know that we're constantly tired, and there's no. This is everything that we've dreamed of. I promise you, there's nothing else I would rather do than to be in this with you.
Well, why, when she wants to spend time with you and thoughtful time with you, why do you blow it off?
I don't think that I'm blowing it off. I want to be able to provide, so I'm constantly working at work. I'm trying to take on extra gigs so that we have more money. I'm sure she told you, we have 2 kids, one that's in soccer, one that's getting ready for, pre-kindergarten. And I want to be able, for us to be able to provide the kind of life that we've always talked about providing for them. And I don't think that, I feel like if I'm not doing that, then I'm not pulling my own weight.
Well, Yvonne, do you understand what he's saying?
I do, but the thing is that if we're not enjoying ourselves together, the 2 of us, that's the point, is that we have to have fun too. It can't just be like this slog through everyday life. It's great.
Yeah.
Let's give the kids everything they can possibly do, but let's also just have something for ourselves. Like that's we need it.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
So this is a great blessing that we're all on the phone to take this as a teaching moment and move on from here with being more open to understanding each other's feelings in the relationship. And Sam, what are the girls' names that listen? I just want to say thank you to them.
Absolutely. Heather and Tracy.
Heather and Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, Heather and Tracy. Sam, Yvonne, good luck with your relationship, okay?
Thank you, Ryan. And Yvonne, I promise I'll start making up tonight.
Oh.
Keep us posted.
All of a sudden, we got some time to listen in on this conversation.
Oh, man. This is great. Thank you, guys. You're right. This is a gift. Thank you so much.
It is a gift.
Wow.
Thanks for calling, or us calling you. Thank you for answering. All right, goodbye. Wow. He gets a gold star.
He's perfect.
No, he's not.
Oh, God, you guys.
He's not perfect. He got complacent in the relationship, which caused her to feel, but he gets a gold star for the way he handled it.
Yes.
I do think that he got into a rut, and that's not good.
They're in a rut. It happens. And he turned it around.
And now, how can people think he's cheating right now? I'm looking at the calls come in. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If there's something going on, you can't get to the bottom of it. Let me read this email from Yolanda. We'll try and help you out in Ryan's Roses. It's Puente Hill. She says, Ryan and Ellen had a birthday party for my husband's grandmother last week. I was in the kitchen making some drinks when my husband's brother started talking to me. At first, it was just normal conversation. Then he tells me he thinks my husband is cheating on me. When I asked him why, he simply said, I know my brother. I know guys. That's all I'm going to say. You do with it what you want. He was not drunk when he was telling me this, so he was fully aware of what he was saying. I haven't confronted my husband because I really have no evidence. I think Ryan's Roses can give me the answers I need. So an uncomfortable conversation.
Totally.
To have there. Yolanda's on with us now. Yolanda, how are you?
Hi, Ryan. Good. And you?
Good. So I'm just wondering, as I said earlier, nothing great comes out of this, right? Because either there's a pot being stirred, or something's truly going on.
And that statement, I know guys, I know my brother. Like, how horrible. Then he doesn't give you any more?
No, anything. And seriously, I feel like I want to cry. I don't want to sound silly, but this is concerning me. I mean, we have 3 kids. I love my husband. And then Raul just, I don't know, he planted a seed, and I don't know what to do. That's what I'm calling you guys.
How long have you been with your husband?
We have been together for 6 years. And, you know, I don't want to believe like he's cheating on me, but I know Raul wasn't totally wasted, you know, but sometimes we say, when you're drunk, kids and drunk people say the truth, right? So that's why it also concerns me, because he was kind of drunk.
He was or wasn't?
He wasn't wasted, but he was
No,
drinking.
Okay.
All right.
But
He
no
was-
other signs like...
You know, I don't know, like, I don't know if because we have the kids, so of course, like, we are not as romantic. We don't have, like, that passion anymore, but I don't think that's, like, a reason. We're just tired, working, busy, kids, everything, but I thought we are happy.
Okay. All right. Let's get to Yolanda right now. And Patty's in here. She's going to offer Yolanda, she's going to offer your husband some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Yeah.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, I'm giving you all the permission to call him and permission to KIIS-FM. Please do it.
Okay. Here we go. What is his name? Okay. All right. Good luck. So, yeah. Married, 3 kids. Let's find out what's going on.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Armando?
Yeah, this is Armando.
Armando, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from Sarah's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing all right, Patty. What's up?
I have a promotion going on this morning where you can get a free dozen roses plus free delivery at no charge to you. All you have to do is just go ahead and give me the name of the person you want to send them to, and we write a cute note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime. I am doing this to 5 customers today at no charge, like I said. And it's only because I want to promote my delivery service. I just opened my flower shop about 2 weeks ago, and I think this is a good opportunity to show the people in the area what I have here.
Sounds nice. But isn't it a little early to be sending roses right now, or am I just crazy?
Well, I'm trying to get them out early to ensure that that the person you want to send them to gets them by lunchtime today.
Okay,
I apologize if it's too early, but I can assure you, once you're the person using the flowers who gets the flowers, you're going to be very, very happy.
I like it. Yeah, send them to my wife, my wife Yolanda.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note for her?
Just have a good day, Armando.
Armando, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Yolanda, on the line. Yolanda, can I tell him why we're all on the phone?
Yes, Ryan.
All right. So, Armando, here's the story. Your brother, apparently the other day, at your grandma's family gathering, I guess your brother comes up to your wife and says that you're cheating on her. And then he says he knows you. He knows this is something you would do. And then that's all he said. He left the room. So why would your brother say that to your wife, bro?
So mean.
I don't. That doesn't surprise me. My brother really said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Well, why is that not surprising? I'd be pissed.
No, he just it's something he does. He just does stuff like that to baby. Can my wife hear me right now?
Yeah.
Babe, don't even worry about that. No one listens to him in the family. He's just kind of bitter. He's unhappy. He just likes to stir things up. That's what he wants. He wants us to be talking about this, so it doesn't surprise me.
Wait, why does he want you to be talking about this? Is
Yeah.
there truth to it, Armando? Have you done it before?
No,
Are you doing it now? Will you do it again?
No,
what's the deal?
No, never. I've been married 6 years. I never cheated on my wife. I still love her. You know, I love her. You know, so that's never happened. He just wants the attention on him. Like, he's my younger brother. He kind of just been trying to follow my footsteps for his whole life, and he just wants to like.
Amanda, but this is very serious. You know, he can destroy our family. And then he told me, you know how well I know Armando, and he even told me, and I know guys, and you know, at first I thought he might be joking, but then I've been like so concerned for our relationship, for, you know, our family, our kids, and I mean, this is serious. He can't be joking with these things. I know he's crazy or whatever, you know, but I mean, either you need to talk to him or we need to do something, because if this is not real, we have to do something. Otherwise, could you imagine if I just go crazy and then we get into this huge fight? But instead of, I just thought on calling, you know, Ryan and try to see if I had some evidence that we need to do something.
No, I'm glad you called, babe, but just listen to the way you're talking. It's crazy, because that's what he wants. If he heard this on the radio right now, he'd be laughing his pants off, because this is what he wants to hear. So don't even like buy into it. Don't even think about it. You and I are good. We will always be good. I'll talk to him. I'll try to talk some sense into him. But dude is crazy. I can't really talk sense to him, because he just does whatever he wants to do, because that's what he's been doing for the last.
Yeah, but could you imagine if one of our kids is listening to this and then they're thinking, oh, well, daddy's cheating on mom?
No. Our kids know what our relationship is good. No, we still love each other. We still hold hands. We still kiss in front of them. They know what's up. The kids are smart. They can see what's going
on. Armando, Yolanda, do you believe him?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Then listen, Armando, I mean, I'd have more fuel in my blood about my brother starting that kind of mess.
You got to shut him down.
I mean, he's messing with your family.
Yeah.
So you got to get into that, and you got to get into that ferociously.
And one more note, Armando, not to be picking, but maybe when you send flowers to your wife, you could say, "I love you, baby. You're my life," something.
All right, but I believe Armando, Ellen.
I do too, but have a good day, Armando.
The man's being crossed by his own brother.
Have a good day, Armando. I would rather not get flowers.
Well, that's not the point. Okay. All right, the point is he's got a real issue with his blood.
All right.
Okay? Armando, Yolanda, good luck with everything. Hi to the kids. Happy Labor Day weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And on the way to talk, like, this is serious, please. Thank you, guys.
You're still discussing.
Right. Do you believe Armando? And what would be motivating his brother to do that?
Jeez.
.7 KIIS FM. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Will in Northridge says, my wife has an assistant at work she spends a lot of time with. I've never given much thought to it because she said he is gay, but we ran into him the other day and he was with a woman. My wife seemed very uncomfortable, so I began checking him out on social media, and he's definitely not gay. So Will, thank you for coming on. You think your wife has been lying about this guy because she's been hanging out with him, seeing him?
I mean, I would say it's a little bit more than that. I mean, you hang out and you see your friends. This is her assistant, and when he first got the job, it was a very normal sort of platonic work relationship, and then it started progressing. Like, suddenly she was working till late hours, like 9, 10 o'clock at night. It was very abnormal, and they're having coffee on weekends to supposedly do work stuff, and it just got to the point where I finally had to just ask her flat out if something was going on, and she was like, he's gay. Like, we're just, we just have a really close work relationship. So I didn't think anything else about it. Then, I think last week, a couple nights ago, we went to dinner, and there he is with a beautiful woman having dinner. And that wouldn't have been so weird if my wife hadn't gotten really uncomfortable about it. Almost like not really angry, but like, that kind of hurt almost. She was very uncomfortable.
Oh, you mean she had her feelings hurt because he was with another woman?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
This is what I'm saying. And
wow.
It got really awkward. And so I started doing some digging on my own, and I actually had to get her phone because his Instagram was private. So I went onto her phone and looked at his Instagram, and it's clear that he's not gay.
Okay. And you asked her about it?
Yeah, did you confront her about the fact that she lied that he was gay, or say, look, he's not gay? Why would you say he is?
I did, and she just kept making excuses about it that, he's, trying not to come out. Like, it was everything she could do to make it seem like he was, and that she was covering her own tracks. And it was, I know my wife. It was very suspicious behavior for my wife. And I really want to get to the bottom of it.
Okay. We'll come back and see if we can find out more, make the call. So Will was told by his wife that her assistant is gay. They would hang out late, work late. He didn't think too much about it, but then he discovered, well, he's not, because whatever he saw on Instagram. What'd you see that makes you know he's not gay?
Pictures of him with another woman making out, and comments underneath it like, "You'll make such a cute couple." It was blatantly obvious that he had a girlfriend, and this is like 2 months ago. I mean, it was very recent that he's been with other women.
So here's the thing that struck me, was that you said you were out with your wife and this assistant was with another woman, and it hurt your wife's feelings.
Right.
I mean, that, like, she got emotionally affected by it. So that means there are feelings there for some reason. So we need to get to the bottom of it, right? Sisney, what's the plan?
I can call her and ask her and tell her that we have a delivery for her, maybe confirm the delivery address and see how she reacts to that. Maybe she wouldn't want the flowers delivered to your home.
What's the assistant's name?
Well, his name is Daniel.
Okay, I'll say that I have some flowers from Daniel.
Okay. All right. So
that name.
Here's the plan. Sisney's got it. Let's be very quiet. Well, we're going to call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your wife and her name on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Got it. Okay, we're going to do that now. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. And here you go, Sisney.
Hello.
Hi, is this Lindsay?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, Lindsay. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So, we have a delivery for you that's on the truck to be delivered to you this afternoon, probably actually before noon. And it's from somebody named Daniel. And for whatever reason, we don't have the confirmed delivery address. So I just needed to confirm that so that we could make this delivery today.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who is this?
My name is Lauren.
And you're calling from a florist?
The Fresh Florist. We're on Nordhoff. The Vaughn's shopping center right there?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't. So the only Daniel I know is my assistant. And he wouldn't send me flowers.
Oh, well, all I have is that they're from Daniel, and I just need to confirm the delivery address. So where would you like these delivered?
So he knows my address.
Right. No, it's our fault. Our systems went down, and for whatever reason, all that was saved was just that part of the information, and we don't have the delivery address.
Uh-huh. Are you sure this is... Are you sure this isn't another Daniel for another person? This doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure. If you could just confirm the delivery address, we could get them to you.
Why don't you call the person who ordered it? Because I think this is a mistake.
Lindsay, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your husband, Will, on the line. Need you to know that. Can you tell us what is going on with you and your assistant? Will seems to think that there is more than just assistant work going on. Can you tell him?
What? Will, why? What? First of all, there's nothing.
Will, why don't you tell? Will, tell.
Why.
Go ahead.
You see how you're getting right now? I know you. This is when you are uncomfortable because you know you're doing something you shouldn't be, and I want to know what it is you're doing. When we saw Daniel the other night, you got very uncomfortable with him being with another woman. You've been spending a lot of late nights with him. You told me flat out that he's gay. He's clearly not. So why would you do that? You tell me that. Why would you do that?
Why? The reason why I'm stressed out is because why would you call and why would you talk to the
Lindsay,
why would you put this on air?
Lindsay, let's not get sidetracked here. Did you lie to Will about Daniel?
I don't even know who I'm married to. Like who reaches out?
Okay,
to
so
a network and
you're
says,
not answering the question, which we must believe. Then you did lie to Will, unless you tell us otherwise. So you lied to Will about Daniel.
I can tell you. I can answer you. My husband gets jealous of any attractive man he sees that I have the slightest conversation with. All right, this is my assistant. Like I of course I work with him on a daily basis. He's crucial for my job. This is about male ego and insecurity.
So okay, understood. But are you cheating on your husband with Daniel?
I just can't even believe that he would. Like, why?
So
why
it's
would
not
he
a
include
no.
me?
It's not
Why
a
does it
no.
have to be addressed on live radio? Like, this doesn't make any. This is such an immature way
Well, look,
to go
Lindsay,
about this.
I think we can resolve this very easily. Just tell Will the truth. What's going on?
Yeah, we can resolve it. Let's have a conversation like two adults.
Well, it doesn't sound that way right now.
Like how everyone else does in the real world. This isn't a movie. This is like the real world. Let's have a conversation and talk like two adults. You know,
It's a yes or no.
I've seen this time and
Lindsay,
time again in our
I gotta
relationship.
think. We're gonna have to let you guys go, but I gotta think that your denial here is guilt, unless you say something otherwise. Will would like to know what's the truth. You're getting very defensive.
I would like to know the truth too. I would like to know
Well,
how.
this is all you're spinning everything.
How long has he been suspicious? How long has he been suspicious? Like, is there no trust?
Look, all I'm getting are questions back. So how about this? When you get home tonight for dinner, you have a yes or no answer prepared for me. Off the air.
Yeah.
Yes or no.
Great. We can talk about it like two adults. That sounds like an appropriate, mature way to handle this.
Okay. We're going to let you go, Will. I think you have reason to be concerned. Thank you, Lindsay, for talking to us. Jordan, good morning. So you heard Ryan's roses. What did you make of that? Lindsay, for me, the thing was, just so you know, Lindsay, Will's wife, was answering questions with questions about Daniel, her assistant. Mm-hmm. And that made me think that something is going on. Because when you're asked in a situation like that, right, when it's about your relationship, when you're asked a question and you answer with a question, you're doing a dance. What'd you think, Jordan?
Well, I mean, I did notice that. I'm going to be honest with you, but let me just play devil's advocate for a second.
Okay.
What if she knows Daniel pretty well? What if he is gay and she's just trying to cover for him? She's just trying to make sure that he's okay. She's trying to defend him. You know, they do spend a lot of time together, and that doesn't necessarily mean that anything is going on. Is that even, that might be possible.
I just think that there would have been a better way for Lindsay to, if it weren't true, to answer the question, right?
And
Okay, well, then
calmly.
let me-
If that was the case, she could have been calm. She was not calm.
I mean, remember, Daniel's the assistant. Lindsay made a point to say to her husband, hey, my assistant is gay. Don't be jealous, because apparently he gets jealous.
Okay,
Will
well,
found
here's
out
the
he's
thing about
not
that.
gay, and she and Will saw him out on a date with a woman, and she got emotionally upset about it. So a lot of
because
indicators.
I think here's why. I think she knew that Will was going to overreact. I think that's why she got upset. Look, I've dated more than one guy actually who gets super jealous, and it's just so.
So you
it's
think
really awful.
she was just trying to help him from getting jealous by saying all of that about Daniel, the assistant?
Because you know what? She's probably had the conversation with him before about someone else where she did say, no, nothing is going on. And he probably still is going after her about any guy that she knows. So at this point, maybe she can't even say no anymore because it doesn't mean anything anymore to him. He'll just accuse her with anyone,
I don't know. We've heard a lot of these. I feel like when you answer a question with a question, you're guilty of something. And I also thought she was like yelling at him in a way that
she was
I don't
gaslighting.
know. I feel like something's going on. All right, Jordan, thank you very much for calling.
Yeah.
The issue is, here come the holidays. Here comes the drama. more and more requests for Ryan's Roses as we're getting closer to the end of the year. The stress is peaking. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. And we're going to do Ryan's Roses. It's time. Dear Ryan and Sissany, on this Valentine's Day, we do a Ryan's Roses. It's almost counterintuitive.
Like we shouldn't do it?
I think so. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. We should be celebrating love.
I'm with you,
Should we skip it?
Yeah. Let's see. Whitney, how bad do you need this?
I need it so bad. I need help. I need everything.
All right. Hold on one second. What do you think?
Maybe we can find her a nice poem instead.
That's so boring and cheesy.
Now let's do it.
All right. So she says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has been very quiet lately. I find that these things that he does take away more time than they should. For instance, if he goes into the other room to grab something, he's gone for like 10 minutes. When he goes to the bathroom, it's like 15 minutes. Well, I mean, could be.
That's standard.
Could be a problem.
I was in there for 30 minutes sometimes.
When I went to check his phone, I realized he changed his password. Something's going on. I think he's cheating on me. So, Whitney, thanks for holding on. So you think because he's going away for these extended periods of time, he's talking to somebody on his phone or texting someone?
I know he is. I even checked his phone, and he had changed his password, which he never does. So I really do believe he's like cheating.
So you had his old password? You had access to his phone?
Of course. We've been married for 23 years. I know everything about this guy. Like, of course I have his password.
And is this the first time in your 23 years of marriage you've thought he's cheating?
Yes, it really is. And so I really need to know. I really need to know.
Did you ask him what his new password was or confront him about that?
I did. And, he gave me the runaround and said that I was acting crazy, like he normally does when something goes wrong, and he's trying to cover it up. So pretty much I know what's going on now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Do you have kids?
Yes. We have a daughter in college already. So it's just us at home now.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Hold on one second. We're going to call him next, all right?
Okay.
So we have Whitney from Norwalk on the phone, married 23 years. And she thinks her husband is cheating because he's on the phone. He changed his password. He's walking out of the room. He's in the bathroom for 15 minutes on the phone. Mm-hmm. So she's actually sure he's cheating. So Whitney, Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We're going to try and find out who he sends them to, who he's thinking about, who is top of mind. All right. Then we'll find out what kind of emotion and what words he puts on the card. And then we'll tell him he's on the air. So stay with us. And don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
As you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Leon?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Leon. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from My Pretty Petal. We're actually a brand new flower shop in the area. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, that's you, to send free flowers to anybody that you'd like today.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of just a Valentine's Day promotion that we're doing, and we just hope that you spread the word about our flower shop, and then hopefully we gain your business. But I don't need any money, any credit card info, anything from you right now.
Wow, that is like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm definitely interested.
Well, then, okay, give me the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
That's for my wife, Whitney.
Okay. Cute. And what would you like to put on the card?
You could say, Happy Valentine's Day to the man that loves you so much.
Happy Valentine's Day from the man that loves you so much.
Wow, this is great. But I lost my job, and the money's been tight, and this is perfect timing. Thank you so much.
You're very...
Babe, why didn't you tell me?
Leon, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. You're on KIIS-FM, and we've got your wife Whitney on the phone. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
How are you, bud?
I'm doing okay.
Well, so, Leon, reason we're calling is because your wife was suspect of some activity with you on your cell phone. You changed your password, and she feels like you've been on your phone out of the room a lot, and she was just curious and wondering what that was all about. Could you tell her?
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. It's about a month ago, babe. I lost my job.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I didn't realize you lost your job.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that I could get it back, and I'm just kind of waiting to see. You know, they did do these crazy layoffs, but it's like
Leon, wait. So you said you lost your job a month ago. Well, if you don't have a job, where are you now?
Out looking for a job.
Okay, but what about all the nights you were working late? Where were you then?
Well, I mean, you know, I've been, you know, let's we're on the radio. Let's talk about this when I get home. I'm on my way home right now. Let's talk about it when I get home.
What do you mean when we get home? We're on the phone right now, and I need to know where you've been all those times.
Well, we can talk about it when I get home. I love you, baby. Come on. It's Valentine's Day. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I don't care about Valentine's Day. If you haven't had a job...
Come on. Let's not fight
where
right
have
now.
you been, Leon?
Out looking for a job. Out trying not to have you worry. Okay, let's talk about it when I get home. Okay, I love you. I'll see you soon.
Oh, my God.
Hello, Leon?
He's
hung up.
Oh, my God.
Well, Whitney, hold on. That took a turn because, you know, it sounds like your husband did lose his job and maybe he's out on the hunt and wanted to have a solution before he told you about it.
Yeah, but you don't make things up for a month and telling me that you're leaving every day, working late. I mean, every night you're working late and on the weekends and staying long and you don't even have a job. Like, where were you that whole time?
I guess you should talk to him when he gets home. I don't know what to say to you other than you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth, I think, when you look him in the eye. But I feel bad that he's been out there trying to hustle another job.
But I also feel bad for you that he was keeping this from you for a whole month and possibly more.
All right. Good luck, Whitney. And thank you very much for reaching out to us.
Thank you.
All right. You take care. Bye-bye. Oh, no. All right. Let's just go back to this Ryan's Roses for a second. If you missed it, we had Leon on the phone. We called Leon. His wife of 23 years thought he was talking to another woman and cheating on her. And he sent the roses to Whitney, his wife.
Yes.
He was relieved that he was getting free roses because he revealed that he has lost his job and he's been out looking for work.
Out looking for a job. Out trying not to have you worry. Okay, let's talk about it when I get home. Okay, I love you.
And then he hung up and she kept saying, but where have you been all these nights for a month when you said you've been going to work?
Maybe he's telling the truth. And this is why he has to talk to her when he gets home, because maybe he is about to get this job and he's not supposed to speak about it, or maybe it's not confirmed yet.
So for a month, he was saying that he's going to work. And you think every night that he was away, he was looking for a job?
Maybe there's something in the works and he just can't publicly talk about it. So that's why he's like, can we please get off the radio? Because I don't want to talk about this.
It's plausible. I believe him. I think that he was trying to fix it all before his wife knew about it so that he could deliver. I just think he was out trying to figure it out. I don't think he was cheating. I don't, because when he originally sent the flowers to his wife and was so relieved and so sounding like in love for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I just believed it and he got me. He won me there.
Yeah. And you want to protect the ones you love. He wants to just protect her.
I don't love that he lied to her the whole month.
I think he was embarrassed. Like, I have to be honest with you. I might do the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't think I'd want to admit that I didn't have the job. Like, I think I'd want to be out there and I'd want to hustle to, like, prove I could get another one or keep it. I understand his thinking. He wants to solve the problem before she knows about the problem.
Maybe a week.
For the good of them,
Maybe
the couple.
a month. And then how do you explain changing your password, though?
He didn't explain that, did he?
No, he didn't.
She needs to ask about that when he gets home. So I'm going to believe Leon. It's Valentine's Day. All right, let's have a little hope.
For the sake of love.
All right, Cupid would appreciate this, known as Tubbs.
Saint Valentine. Ooh,
Saint
should we
Tubbs.
dress up Tubbs in like a little Cupid
wouldn't
outfit?
that be cute? Did you bring it?
Let's put him on the streets.
Did you bring in your bow and your arrow?
No, it's being repaired right now.
Tubbs, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow. Are you letting your arrow flow? Oh, anyway.
Wait, Tubbs, what are your plans tonight?
Let's hold off on Tubbs' plans. He's got to engineer the show for a couple hours still. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband's getting more and more distant. This has been happening for a few weeks now. He's always working, and when he's home, he's constantly on the phone. The other day, he didn't come home from work till 10 p.m. Am I really going to believe he was at work that whole time? But in the back of my mind, I kept telling myself that the holidays were coming and I would get my husband back. But now he tells me he has to be out of town over Thanksgiving. Okay, now that's strange.
That's
We've heard this
weird.
before, and usually it's a bad sign. I feel like I'm losing him to someone else. By the way, the other thing here, just the psychology of it, Sissany. If he is cheating, to not be there for Thanksgiving.
It's like, come on.
It's like saying, I want to be caught.
I know.
I mean, if you are, you got to make sure. I don't know. It just seems like a dumb idea. Wendy, thanks for coming on with this. I tell you, over the years, when we get close to the holidays, we hear stories like this, and it usually doesn't end well. What does he have to do for work over Thanksgiving?
He says he has to go out of town for a business, some last minute meeting.
What does he do?
He works at the port in an office.
At the port in an office? Is the port open on Thanksgiving Day? The port of Los Angeles?
I feel like it would be, right?
It is, but for whatever reason, they're sending him out of town. They have some sort of emergency meeting called.
The port of Los Angeles has an emergency meeting outside of Los Angeles?
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's very weird.
All right. How long have you been married to him?
11 years.
And how many kids do you have?
We have 3.
Okay.
But he's been coming home late every night?
Well, usually he's like very routine and very normal, but lately he has been coming home late, and the other night he came home after 10 o'clock.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. I don't know the port schedule. It doesn't make any sense to me that he would have a meeting out of town.
I know.
For the port here in Long Beach. This is where you're talking about the port here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
on
that's
Thanksgiving
why
Day, it's just not possible.
Well, that's what I thought. And you know, we've always had such a good relationship, and I was hoping that in the holidays we could, you know, close that distance that's come between us.
Yeah.
And then this came up, and I know he's working really hard to getting, you know, like a promotion, and like he's working really hard, and I get it, and I don't want to. We've always been so good. Like, I mean, we've had our normal arguments and things like that, and we've never had anything major, and I'm just worried, like, my imagination is running away with me and that I'm losing him to somebody else.
We're going to try and make a phone call here. I just need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call. On
KIIS-FM. Okay, got it. All right, so we have that. Is that clear? We have that? Okay, good. What we're going to do is, Patty's out on maternity leave, so Sisney's going to fill in for Patty, and Sisney's going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay,
And then I'm going to ask him, if we get him, I'm going to ask him to explain his port schedule to me.
Yeah, and be really quiet when he responds.
Okay, make sure you don't jump in until we start talking to him, okay? Very important.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready, sis?
I'm ready.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is him.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Erica. I'm actually calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'll make this real quick. Sorry to bother you. I'm just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Free? Really?
Yes, you can actually send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Just whoever you want to send them to, and like we can put a little quick note on that, and they'll get them this afternoon.
Really? Like no credit cards or anything?
I don't need any credit card information from you. I just need the person, like the name of the person you want to send them to, and whatever address it's going to, and then like a quick note. And then just obviously, if they like them and you like them, just refer me to your friends and family for the holidays.
Sounds too good to be true.
I guess it kind of does, but yeah, it's free dozen roses.
Is there any way you could deliver them on Thanksgiving?
Deliver them on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can do that.
Really? Oh, and is there any way you could deliver them at kind of a specific time?
Sure. What time?
About 11 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yes.
Okay. And who do you want to send to?
I'm going to send them to my mother-in-law's house.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get the address.
What's her name?
Well, I want to make the card out to my wife.
To your wife. And what's her name?
Her name is Wendy.
Wendy. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Okay. On the note, I just want you to put, open the front door.
Open the front door. Okay.
Jeremy,
Yes.
it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and
Hi.
Wendy has asked us to give you a call. She's actually on the line now, listening to all of this, and she asked us to call you because she's concerned that you're not going to be around on Thanksgiving. Were you planning a surprise for her?
Well, I thought I was going to have to be out of town, but now I'm not, and I was going to surprise her, but I guess that's not going to happen now.
Well, Jeremy, why did you think you were going to have to be out of town? She told us you work for the port. The port's closed from what I see online on Thanksgiving, and she said you had a meeting out of town. What was that all about before?
Well, it's the crazy time of year with everything coming in for all the holiday shipments and stuff, and, I thought there was a chance I wasn't going to be around. So,
well, but that doesn't make any sense, to
it's
be honest with
closed.
you. What do you mean? If it's closed, it's closed. And why are you going out of town to meet about the port that's in Long Beach?
Oh, because I'm dealing with, international people and shippers from all over the world.
But it sounds strange to have to be gone on Thanksgiving Day, Jeremy. That part didn't add up to your wife. Well, Wendy, you can actually tell him why you were suspicious.
Well, I feel so silly now and so bad, but I was so worried because you've been working late hours, like till 10 o'clock, and my imagination started getting the best of me. And it's not that you've ever done anything else, but I'm like, what could keep you away from your wife and kids? Because you're not like that. And I was hoping that the holidays we'd have time together. And then when you told me the other day that you'd be gone, I was just crushed. And
Oh, God. Well,
I'm so sorry.
Well, I guess I have to tell you, I was up for that big promotion, and I didn't get it, and I didn't know how to tell you, and I've been really bummed out about the whole thing, and just kind of been staying at the office longer, and I'm just down on myself, and I just didn't know how to tell you all that. So I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's so
I know.
sweet that you didn't get it.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm still confused a little bit, but I look, it sounds like you guys are fine. I'm going to give you $500 from Ralph's for your Thanksgiving meal since you will be together.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Wow, thank you so much.
Do we still get the flowers, or?
There are no flowers. There are no flowers, but I do feel like we owe you something. So
I
let me
know,
give you,
I feel bad.
we'll take care of your Thanksgiving meal, okay?
Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
Thank you so much. I feel so much better. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. We're going to let you both go, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right,
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks.
We are bad people.
She called us, or she emailed
No,
us.
she did email us, but we are bad people. I mean, we just blew the guy's surprise.
I know.
Like, this is your influence.
Me?
Yeah. This would have happened with Ellen K.
Oh my gosh.
This is your influence, Sissany.
You told me to do the Ryan's Roses.
I didn't tell you to be Erica.
Why is
All of a
Patty
sudden,
pregnant?
Erica.
This is Patty's fault.
Patty's out. I can't blame Patty. She's busy right now having a baby. But
oh man.
I gotta be honest with you. I know that Wendy's content with all this. Something's weird.
I believe him.
Something's weird. He does not have to not be here on Thanksgiving. There's something not totally adding up about the story.
But I believe him about the whole promotion thing.
I don't know that.
No?
I mean, we're bad people, but I don't know that I don't know. Is anybody else with me on this? Tanya, what did you think?
Well, I think that this guy obviously does not know about roses because he just didn't seem like upset.
But maybe he did. Like maybe he did know about roses.
Oh, now you
and
just
that's why he
flipped
sent that's why he sent the flowers to his wife at his mother-in-law's, and then made up this story that he all of a sudden doesn't have to go out of town.
You think people are that tricky?
Yeah.
Brian, your brain.
No, I just
now you I'm with you now.
I'm just saying to you, he seems like a sweet guy, and I love that he sent the flowers to the mother-in-law's door and says, "Hey, open it up. Here I am." But there's something weird about him being distant. The promotion thing, I don't 100% buy it.
Okay.